Hello, this is Grace C. presenting my Project 2 product for Dr. Rashidi's Design and Manufacturing class at Georgia Tech. For this project, I was tasked to make suggestions to improve a product of my choice. The product that I have chosen to improve is traction footwear for dogs. While existing designs are on the market for dog traction socks and boots, I had the idea to combine the best features of each type of footwear to make the optimal dog traction footwear to make them easier and more ergonomic. Dog traction footwear aims to help senior dogs' mobility issues. As dogs age, the cartilage in their joints deteriorate, they may develop arthritis, and their nerves may undergo degeneration, resulting in reduced control of muscles. While all senior dogs experience mobility issues to some degree, the problem is more severe for larger dogs, which tend to struggle with hip pain and back leg weakness due to their size. Because of these mobility issues, dogs may struggle to walk and stand, particularly on slippery surfaces such as wood or tile floors. Their paws may slip out from underneath them, causing them to fall. Mobility issues reduce dogs' freedom to move around and do things they previously enjoyed. They may be even unable to safely navigate the environment they live in, requiring constant supervision by their owners in case they can't get up. Dog traction footwear helps dogs be able to gain traction easier, improving their stability while walking, making it easier to stand, and reducing the energy required to walk, which significantly improves their quality of life. The solutions to this problem that have already been implemented and are on the market fall into two general categories: shoes and socks. Socks, such as tiger toes, are specifically designed for mobility issues. They tend to have good traction on a variety of surfaces, both indoor and outdoor, due to the flexible rubber strips at the bottom. However, while many of these socks claim to be waterproof, they are merely water resistant. This limits their outdoor use since water from the ground is saturated by the socks. Wearing these wet socks for prolonged periods of time can cause dogs to develop fungus or rashes on their feet. Changing or putting on the socks is also difficult due to their flexible nature. The dog's toenails and toes must be shoved into the sock, which may splay them apart and cause discomfort. It also is a fairly lengthy process, which I know from experience. When creating my design, I designed for ease of use to reduce the difficulty and hassle of putting on the shoes. I also decided that waterproofness, rather than just water resistance, is an important feature for convenience and for health issues. Here is a picture of my dog demonstrating the use of tiger toes socks on a concrete floor. While these socks worked well inside or in the garage, we would have to change them every time she would go outside because they weren't waterproof, which is time-consuming and required multiple sets of socks. Putting on the socks was also an annoying and slow process because her feet did not slide easily into the sock, since her toenails would catch on the flexible fabric. Another type of dog traction footwear is Grip-Trex dog boots, which are primarily designed for outdoor terrain. They are extremely waterproof and easy to put on due to their more rigid sole, since it retains its shape when putting the dog's paw in so that their nails do not catch. This sole is made out of Vibram, a rubber-like material that has good traction on slippery surfaces, such as hardwood or concrete. However, they actually have too much traction on surfaces like carpet, since they are not designed for indoor use. Dogs with muscle weakness may drag their feet slightly because it is difficult to lift their feet, and the Vibram sole catches on the carpet, causing the dog to fall. My design seeks to solve the problems with this design, specifically the inversatility of the traction on the sole. Here is my dog again, demonstrating the use of Grip-Trex on tile floor. While these boots worked extremely well for half of the house and outside, they actually worsened her mobility issues when she tried walking on carpet. The traction between the soles and the carpet was so high that it would cause her to trip and fall when trying to take a step. It was also impractical to try to switch her footwear from boots to socks every time she walked from the kitchen with a tile floor to the carpeted living room. So these boots became an outdoor-only option, despite working well on tile. My solution is the anti-slipper, which combines the waterproofness and rigidity of the boots with the optimal and versatile traction level of the socks. This design uses a Velcro strap to secure it on the dog's feet. It features a rigid sole for ease of use, reducing the time and effort required to put the dog's shoes on their paws. The sole has rubber strips on the bottom for traction on all surfaces. The top of the shoe is made of a flexible waterproof fabric. This allows the shoe to be worn both inside and outside without getting the dog's foot wet and requiring the owner to take them off while they dry. The traction strips on the sole will be made of rubber, and the sole will be made of reinforced layers of polyester, and the top part will be made of polyester as well. The manufacturing processes for making the sole are rubber pressing, and the rest of the material will be sewed together. One of the main advantages of the anti-slipper is its use of rubber strips on a rigid sole. This feature makes the shoe's traction versatile for use on both slippery and non-slippery surfaces, which allows the dog to walk more stably on all types of flooring throughout a house and yard. Its waterproof material allows for use both indoors and outdoors, eliminating the need for the owner to purchase separate shoes for indoor and outdoor use. A disadvantage of the waterproofing is that it makes the shoe less breathable than other designs. Another advantage of the shoe is its rigidity. The rigidity of the sole makes it easier to put on, and it also helps prevent the shoe from twisting around on the dog's paw during use. However, since the sole is more rigid, the shoes are much less one-size-fits-all than sock traction footwear, which means that customers must measure their dog's foot and consult a sizing chart before purchasing. These are the resources I used for this project. Thank you for watching this video.